Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I wanted to discuss why the Jordan 1 Lost and Found price tanked. I just want to discuss it and how it kind of, went down in value, and really all that I need to get into in this video we're going to mention. So if you want more content like this, check me out down below. Do any of that if y'all want to, and feel free, of course, on my socials, my cook group. Again, Drew and I have been working on this. If y'all are interested in joining, feel free. It means a lot to us. Of course, you can join right here in the website. It will not charge you unless we let you in, so keep that in mind. It'll ask for payment info, but that's only, again, if we let you into the group. And we've been doing tons of stuff. Again, yesterday I dropped some daily deals. We got some GS black canvas. I think it's either black canvas or midnight navies. We got some adult midnight navies. I dropped these right here, I think, for retail, so y'all can see a bigger size too, size 11, retail in the group. And this is daily deals. Every day I do this. I know we like off-white dunks, so of course drop some of these. Wender market as well. Easy profits for members. So if you're interested in having botters run sneakers accounts for you, learn the basics about sneakers more, you want to learn how to buy, get daily deals, backdoors, whatever it may be, we have it all in the group, so check it out there in the description or in the pinned comment. But that's all I need to say. Again, daily deals, shipping out a ton today, as y'all can see, so that's one of the things we do, one of the many things. You can check it all out on the site. We even have a Nike backend monitor now, so we see those small restocks. But let's get into it. So first things first, as you guys can see, Jordan 1 Lost and Found, somewhat popular. Very popular, probably one of the more popular sneakers from this year. Almost 1,000 sales on StockX in 3 days before its release. That shows you how much people are willing to pay already. And I've noticed a little bit of resistance around this price range, which is why I'm making a video. And of course, it could go down further, but this is kind of the first point in time where I've started to see some resistance in the Lost and Found pricing. And it was lower a couple days ago. I believe it was actually all kind of at like 370, 380. You didn't see these sizes up here like kind of 440, some at 500. I think 11.5 has stayed high in price. But overall, from what you can tell, prices are going down on them, and they're starting to, kind of settle a little bit. People are comfortable with paying the prices they see right here. They're like, all right, 300, 400, no biggie. I don't really care, man. They won't think about it because 2 years from now, there'll be more than this, of course. So, and if it's just a collector, someone that's wearing the kick, the sneaker, it's not really anything you put too much thought into. You're like, all right, I got a somewhat decent price. I got it somewhat before the release. I'm happy with what I got. So that's pretty much what we got going on right here with this drop, and I've just kind of noticed that. And also the reason that the price is lower right now is just because the backdoor sneaker stores are just undercutting each other like left and right. They're like, hey, I need to make my money back on this massive backdoor I made. I paid X for all these pairs, or that's basically what's going on. We have a bunch of people undercutting each other. That's why the prices are a little bit lower on StockX. Again, still not super low. $400, $500 for a single pair of sneakers. We're not talking about any sort of light money here, but I'm saying in terms of the people that got like 10, 20, 50, 100 pairs at a time, maybe even more, those people paid, a lot less per unit, right? A lot less per pair. So they're just trying to, cash out right now on StockX. Obviously they want to sell a pair for more, and they prefer to sell it in their store location, right, as an early pair, and, get the most right there and then. But just based off app prices, most of them are just, flipping them right to apps. They're like, all right, let me get my profit now. And that's what I've noticed a lot about sneaker releases recently, is that people are just taking profits now. They're not really focused on being held up or having too much money held up. And that's been, kind of something I've stressed a little bit more recently, is the quick sell option. I've been focused less on holds. Only holds, I'll go into will be like kind of safer long-term bets, like midnight navies, stuff like that, like collector's pairs. I haven't really focused too much recently. I haven't been focused too much on the hold. I've just been focused on, all right, what are some drops coming up that I can just kind of, make a quick flip profit on. That's what I'm focused on. But if we go look at the chart actually right down here, y'all can again see what I mean. It's just been kind of consistently dropping all the way from, kind of those early pairs that are going for $1,000, $800, kind of higher prices. But now they're all the way down, kind of that $400 range. And we could see it again, drop again to kind of like 350, 300. I personally feel like that's completely realistic. If we saw these there, that would make sense to me. I do not think we will see these below 300 though. I'm like, maybe we would see a size 9 or 8 at like 290, 280. I feel like it's possible, but seeing these below 300 would shock me, at least. With the, it supposedly being the most hyped sneaker of the year, I just don't feel like it would go that low. But again, we don't know. It always could, and that's, kind of the main reason that you got to look out for the sneakers. It's really one of those ones. You have to decide yourself if you want to quick sell it or hold it. And I'll be sure to make a video after release kind of discussing that. But just based off recent ones and how ones have performed long term over time, most of them are not holds. Even some of the good colorways. And what someone had recently compared this one to for me was the Hyper Rolls. They're like, all right, after, all the pairs of the Lost and Founds are out, they'll probably go for around the same prices that Hyper Rolls did when all pairs of those were out, which I think was around 350, 380. And I feel like that's a fairly realistic range right there, 350 350, 380 to say that these would probably be going for similar prices. Right now, of course, these have been dropping in price since ones are down, so keep that in mind. But I don't feel like, you know, the lost and found ones will be affected, you know, necessarily the same, just because it's so much more hyped, and also just like the demand is through the roof. So I don't see those ones dropping after it's released personally. But don't sleep on the grade school pairs either of the lost and found. So just want to mention this. Don't forget on sneakers, you can enter for adult and grade school sizes. So like, don't limit yourself to one. This is one thing I always want to encourage. Never limit yourself. And this is one of those things on drop day. Don't forget to scroll down and enter in the grade school sizes also, because look, profits are like, you know what I mean? Like, they're no joke, any size. So just don't forget about that. That's one thing I want to point out. I'm going to make sure I don't forget about that, but enter for GS and adult, not just one or the other. And I'm definitely going to be cooking a few pairs of these off sneakers on release day. Again, that's why I love Hype Labs. We have people that run, you know, bots for others, and that's one of the main things. If you're trying to have people run bots for you, copy items off sneakers. They got me, you know, 2 pairs of Watso Sad Dunks. I got 3 pairs of Midnight Navies, and these are my sneakers numbers. This is off one location. This is isn't off in-store or anything else, you know, that can be included. This is just off sneakers. So, hey, we've been doing good. You can check us out down below. Again, if you're interested, you have any questions about it, let me know, of course. But that's just kind of what I think about the lost and found ones. I think they'll settle around 350, 400. That's fair to say after it's released. Demand is high right now. It is kind of finally started to plateau a little bit. Seems like people are like, all right, bro, you know, even look, a little slight price rise here, 402 to 409. Nothing really serious, because then it goes right back down. But I'm starting to see some slight resistance, which means people are probably comfortable paying around $400 for the lost and found ones. That's just what I'm saying right here. Average person after release, max they'd probably pay comfortably $380, $400. That's my guess. But yeah, lost and found ones tanked. So, I mean, nothing really too surprising. It's a Jordan 1. Backdoor was huge. So, of course, there's just going to be people selling it straight to apps. I mean, that's why we have 1,000 pairs selling in 3 days before release day. I mean, like, it's not a question of if the backdoor is open. It's just like, how open? Very open is the answer. So, again, if you want more content like this, check us out down below. Go give us a follow. Definitely going to post some content on these pages today. I need to get some on my personal Instagram up, so I will eventually do that soon. But if you want to check, you know, any of this down below, feel free. And yeah, if you want to get in the wait list, again, we'll not charge you unless we let you in. You want to get access to daily deals and sneakers, botters running items for you, and, you know, copping them for you. You want to learn how to bot. You just want to be with a great community. There's so many other things I can name. Of course, the back-end monitors, you can cop those small restocks, great drop pings, loops, in-store info, online info. I mean, you name it, we got it. Backdoors. So there you go. We even had a backdoor for lost and found once. So that's it. I'm ending the screen recording. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for watching. I'm Tristan, and hopefully I will catch y'all in the next video soon. Peace.